Kevin.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around. And
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Grizzlies. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think Denver, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better.
The Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Green is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Portland, we've got Josh Hart. Joe Ingles is out there with Winslow. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Murray against Lillard. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. To the middle. Here's Green. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Green with the basket on the assist by Murray. Green's got the first points up on the board here for the Nuggets. Here's Hart. He takes it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Nuggets now in offense. Last time they met was in Denver.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
Murray against Lillard. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Barton with some nice D.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Now here's Kuzma. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Ingles against Kuzma. Pass to Winslow. Plenty of space. It's good. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bug of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barton finds Murray. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Passes it to Murray. Down low, Nurkic with the steal. Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia. The wide open look here for Ingles. Buries it from three-point range.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Murray looking around. Inside, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Hart. 17 points in his last outing. The feed now to Nurkic. 5 on the clock. There's Winslow. Missed inside. And so Green will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Barton. Rebound by Nurkic.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
That one goes. Count it.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Justice Winslow. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Now here's Thomas. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's big when Rivers connects from outside. Really helps space the entire floor for a squad.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the 3 from Austin Rivers. Step back and squared up.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Thomas at the top of the key. Cousins. Thomas passes to Cousins. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Rivers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Simon. And he goes in for the dunk.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Rivers passes to Cousins. And that one is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rivers against Bledsoe. And he drives in. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Cousins. Here's Bridges to the paint. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simons. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Bamba inside. Portland grabs the miss. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Eubanks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Three-pointer, Simon. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. The pass to Rivers. Now here's Bamba. Over Little. In close, he hits it.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Portland out in front. They lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which honors the player who combines excellence on the court along with cooperation and dignity with the media.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier. I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my...
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio. He's got quotes and bars.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Rivers out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Thomas, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Ross in a two-guard. Now here's Rivers, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe.
And really a high flyer with those go-go gadget arms. Bledsoe right on top of that shot, making an impact at the defensive end.
Now Bridges, after Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. Bamba kicks to Thomas. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Norkic checked in for Eubanks. Justice Winslow comes in for Little. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Lillard subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Bamba. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Miles Bridges. Will Barton, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And Murray's subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Now, here's Kuzma, following the missed shot by Nurkic. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future, given his impressive skill set.
Nurkic finds Hart. No good with the layup. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Back to Ross. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Trailblazers have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Portland again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kuzma passes to Ross. Outside for Murray. Kuzma against Winslow. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Green, he's checked in for Denver. Lillard with the bucket.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Now here's Murray. 8 points his last outing. Here's the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nobody near Lillard. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray kicks to Jokic. To the inside. Nurkic with the steal. Jokic against Winslow. Out to the wing. Fades away. Nurkic can't hit.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Kuzma passes to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
To the paint, here's Simons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simons has got it all tied up now for Portland.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Down low. Here's Green. Out to Kuzma. Martin surveying the floor. Inside, Green. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Winslow. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Lillard. Here's Simons. His last outing, he had 8 points. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:05 left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Count it. Good.
And they want Bledsoe looking to create like that. Being the floor general, thinking about the other 4 guys on the court with him.
Now, here's Thomas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires from the line. They get the rebound. And Cousins kicks to Thomas. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
They swipe it. And here's Bledsoe. And it's Little finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Malone. Mike, with that slow start, what did you like about how your team managed to stay in the game?
If you're not making shots, you got to impact the game in other ways. So I thought our defense was terrific. Now we just got to find a way to make some open looks, get to the basket, and keep that defense at a high level.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlights.
Energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and to help keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Lillard. We've got Damian Lillard. Winslow is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. That one drops for him. Nurkic has got the first field goal of the second half for the Trailblazers. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Hart kicks to Lillard. Rebound by Jeff Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2, and Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Lillard outside. Takes it inside. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Second free throw, no good.
Gets them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lillard against Murray. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Kuzma. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Finish off the break.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
And Green slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Hart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, and they pick up 2. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
And you see the athleticism and activity that Hart gives you? It's nice to see him go after second chance opportunities.
Martin inside the line. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard outside. Passes it to Ingles. Nurkic against Jokic. Nurkic kicks to Hart. Driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
And we all know that Hart plays superb defense. Now, the next step is becoming a more consistent offensive player.
A different look now for Portland. Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's done in for Joe Ingles. The Nuggets also changing it up. Bamba is checked in for Green. Terrence Ross comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Thomas subbed in for Barton. Now, here's Bamba. He's averaging. Lillard's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland. The pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. For 3, Ross. A three-pointer is right on target. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride, and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 6, and the 3 ball is good.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Thomas against Lillard. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jokic. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Lillard. No good. Shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight. He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them fits out there.
Now here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. Thomas finds Bamba. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Little, he's checked in for Winslow. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Denver. Miles Bridges comes in for Jamal Murray.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's Simons. He's got 9. It's tipped.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Thomas kicks to Ross. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Bamba. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Joe Ingles comes in for Dunn. And Denver also making a switch. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Ross. Rivers dishes to Cousins. Back to Rivers, kicks it to Thomas. Takes a 3, hits the 3-point bomb.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Here he goes.
Love to see him battling and go get it, little fella.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver. Bridges out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Thomas. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. Now here's Bledsoe. Following the miss by Austin Rivers. Bledsoe passes to Nurkic. And Thomas over to help. Simons surveying the D. Offensive rebound. Nurkic kicks to Bledsoe. Offline with his 3.
He's done a lot of the little things to
Back to Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Such a fantastic decision maker. Thomas, he's adept at making the right pass at the right time.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Denver calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Bridges. Martin comes in for Rivers. And Murray's subbed in for Thomas. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Martin finds Cousins. Outside for Murray. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Jamal Murray.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
From deep Ingles. And it's Denver with the rebound. Martin passes to Murray. That ties it up.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland. A different look now for Portland. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Bledsoe. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Now, here's Nurkic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barton dishes to Murray. Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Kuzma can't get it to go. Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And here's Ingles outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Murray driving to the basket.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Now, here's Hart. Here's Nurkic. Buries it down low. Nurkic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you want from Nurkic, a fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray with it. Pass to Kuzma. With the drive, makes it off the glass.
Growing up before our eyes, Kuzma, shots like this reinforce the fact that he's the real deal.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Ball's got loose and stolen by Murray. It's deflected. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Stolen by Bamba. Going inside to take the lead. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Gotta admire the passion Lillard plays, but he knows he loves having the ball in his hands.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 1. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Thomas against Lillard. And yes, it's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Bamba. And that one is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're up by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A different look for Denver. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Cousins. Will Barton comes in for Reed. Campazzo's subbed in for Thomas. Simons the pass to Nurkic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're ahead by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Miles Bridges comes in for Rivers. Reed is checked in for Will Barton. And Murray subbed in for Campazzo.
In order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Free throw good, Murray. Seven seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and here's Jokic outside. And so the big win by Portland in